So what started out to be one of the cringiest anime I've ever watched in my entire life, where I honestly thought this was going to be pure garbage and I was gonna drop it after 1 to 2 episodes because, well, it just wasn't hitting, turned out to be one of the fucking best romance anime I've ever watched in my life. And definitely the best romance anime of the season. Definitely better than Yamada-chan, although that was great. Galaxy Next Door was good as well. But The Dangers in My Heart, far beyond anything I could have ever expected. Granted, yes, like I said, I thought it was cringe garbage at first. I thought it was going to be absolutely horrid. But it just slowly starts warming up the heart. It slowly starts getting you, not even just in your feels, like emotional in the sense of like, oh, I'm gonna cry or anything, but it's more like, holy crap, man, it just brings that big old smile to your face and grabs you by the feels and is just smothering you, man. It is just so good. But yeah, Ichikawa, man, not really the MC I really thought I'd be liking so much. You know, he's some cringe loser, but you slowly start learning to love his cringiness. At times it was a little hard to watch, I'm not gonna lie. His interactions with Yamada, as cringy as it is and just like, oh my god, what is this guy doing, really starts to grow on you. It really goes from like, I can't even watch this to like, there he goes, man, there he goes, overthinking and just being the little weirdo that he is, and you're just loving it, man. By the end of it, you're just loving it. Animation, absolutely beautiful. Art style, really lovely. There is certain moments, you know what those moments are, where they just slow everything down, bring it all up to max freaking quality, and does it just encapsulate you and gets you emotional, and you're just like, oh my god, I love this goddamn series. And I know I'm just speaking super subjectively and just going on about how much I loved it, but that's the emotional response that I have to this series. After just watching episode 11 and 12, I was 2 episodes behind, just absolutely amazed by it. Cannot wait for season 2, which I believe we are getting in 2024, January or so. I believe winter. I don't know if it's actually confirmed. I think we're getting it next year. I would like to say that this anime went from like a 7 point, like what, 5 or 7.6 or something like that on my anime list, which I know my anime list not be all end all by any means. I'm not saying this is the score on my anime list. That is the definitive score that I am going by. No, but it did jump up quite a bit, which I think is an absolute W. Now, I personally gave it a 9 out of 10. So I don't even fully agree with the score of 8.3. I respect it and I'm very happy that it got up to an 8.3, but I will say it is a cut above the rest when it comes to a lot of romance anime, especially this season, which is really saying something because, well, I mean, we have a lot of good freaking anime, especially romance series. So for me to say Dangerous in My Heart is really the best, that means something. And yeah, I gave it a 9 out of 10, which is a very, very high score. There's a lot of stuff that I really enjoyed from spring and winter this year. I will say that, yeah, Dangerous in My Heart is the best romance series we've gotten this year. And even on Anime Corner, it is the #1 anime from like week 9 to 12, and even at week 8, it's #2. So yeah, definitely in the later half of The Dangers in My Heart, it really started picking up the quality, not even just the quality in the sense of like, oh, it looked bad, but more so just the story. They really started making you root for Ichikawa x Yamada super hard in the later half. And I know I'd be saying a lot of things are peak fiction, but personally, I don't spend a lot of time watching anime I dislike. I don't really just go out of my way to watch something that I'm just like, oh, I'm not really into this at all. I hate this. Why am I going to waste my time on something that I do not like? But I can say, without a doubt, The Dangers in My Heart is peak fucking fiction. But yes, if you have not watched The Dangers in My Heart, please go do so because you are absolutely missing out on an experience to say the least. But alright, that's going to be it for the video, everyone. If you guys did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like and consider subscribing, I would really appreciate that. I hope you all have a fantastic day, night, evening, morning, whatever the hell time it is for you. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.